right now, let's talk about Linda Mwananchi. So we're cruising the internet, by the way, and you can, of course, react to the conversations using that hashtag After Hours on Spice. You guys, whatever went down in Machakos was massive, bana. What? I was very impressed. That's good stuff. Listen, Linda Mwananchi have been very consistent. You got to give it to them. These guys understand grassroots mobilizing, what it entails. Now, of course, we're talking Edwin Sifuna, Siaya Governor James Orengo, Embakasi East MP Babu Wino. They declared that they're going to remain united ahead of the 2027 general election and back Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka's presidential ambitions. Well, some, you know what? Go for it, man. You have what it takes. You supported Baba for 15 years. That's actually what they said. Yeah, apparently Kalonzo stood with Rao for 15 years and insisted that they would not be swayed. Linda Mwananchi insisted that they're not going to be swayed into supporting William Ruto's re-election bid. Yeah? Okay, so wamesema pia the next rally is set for Kiambu County on the 14th of June. Few things I want to point out, by the way, off whatever went down in Machakos. It's okay for you to tell Kenyans that you will stay united no matter what. In fact, some of us believe you. You see, the problem is not whether you guys are going to stay together for now. The problem is, kuna kuanga na pressure mingi sana. Calls are going to be made. And so for me, I'm just giving you guys 18 months. Mugi clock your 18 months. 18 months, remember, to the next elections. If you hack that, which I believe you can, I'll be very impressed. But of course, guys are going to be tested. You best believe when it comes to the larger opposition, guys are being called, offers are being made, egos are going to be massaged in the sense that some people will be so disappointed that they're not going to be chosen. They're not going to be the chosen one. Right now, let me tell you, Kwanza, you had some leader was saying that they're riding with Sifuna. Ikitunya Sifuna, you know what I mean? He's fresh, doesn't have scandals on his name, right? He just has an awesome energy. The youth love him, and so then they're going to back Sifuna. Let me tell you, if the united opposition actually backs Sifuna, that's going to be good. And it's going to be very impactful. But Sifuna has to ensure, of course, one thing, he has to maintain these massive numbers, which I believe he will, yes. But at the same time, Sifuna needs a party, man. They declare, bana. What's up? Declare. Yeah? Declare. This thing for keeping Kenyans guessing, not just as zingine, I don't know whether it's going to be sustainable for the long run. At some point, Sifuna has to understand, he has to make his direction, his course of action very clear. If you're studying your own party, or you're joining one of these other parties in the opposition, make it clear. That's all that matters. Make it clear so that Kenyans know what to do with you. All right? And then, of course, I don't know, questions are still out there whether Kina Sifuna are going to sustain their momentum until 2027. I think if they're being funded, like there's rumors how apparently Uhuru Kenyatta is funding these guys. You know, one other thing you need to know, is next year's election will be so bloody expensive, And if Sifuna if he's going to build a party like ODM that has grassroots, because you see Sifuna has been there, he's done that. He's been the one running these grassroots. Of course, ODM, by the way, apparently found out they have about 1.3 million officials, party officials, you guys. 1.3 million, bana, bro. That's what the opposition needs, man. That's what Sifuna, if he's supposed to start a party, if he ends up starting a party, that's the sort of networks that he needs. It's not going to be easy. And if he's supposed to get into some sort of, I know it's going to happen, some sort of negotiation with Kina Gachagua. But yako iko wapi bana, you guy? Okay, uko na numbers, but these numbers have to translate into votes, into people. Sai tunaona tu, sai ni tu yani what? It's just, sai ni tu siasa. Sai you guys are just but a movement. We want something tangible like a party. So anyway, we'll see what's going to happen. However, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Can he do it? Of course he can do it. Of course Sifuna can do it. Starting a party is not a big deal. I don't know. What do you prefer, by the way, if you're a follower of Linda Mwananchi? Would you rather Sifuna starts his own party or join an existing party? An existing party in the official, in the opposition? Yeah. All right, so that's how we've wrapped up the conversation this first hour. In the next hour, more